Welcome to Store Stories. Every Friday, I would like to release a video of the weird stuff I've had to deal with working at a grocery store. And before I get started, I really hope I'm not saying anything new when I say that cigarettes are, bad for you. If I mention the brand of cigarettes, or if people figure out what kind of cigarettes I mean when I describe what the person was doing, please be aware that I'm not promoting smoking. I do think it's interesting that all of the dozens and dozens of horrific things that cigarettes do to people, any other product, any one of those things that cigarettes do to you would have been immediately pulled from the market. You would never sell anything that does any one of the horrific things that cigarettes do to you. But this product has dozens and dozens and dozens of horrific things that do to people, that cause people to die in horrific ways. But they're cigarettes, so I guess that's okay. But on the other hand of that thought is prohibition doesn't work. Just look at all the other drugs. The black market of cigarettes would be huge, and just make them cooler, and just straight up banning them wouldn't really work with either would it? But it's still strange that any politician that would ban cigarettes would immediately be crucified, metaphorically and physically, probably. It's interesting that I really didn't have the motivation to do this video. It is on my to-do list for quite some time because it happens so often, and it seems kind of silly. And I just really didn't have the energy to do this video until the other night when it happened again. And that night I had people that were either doing stuff that was either on my to-do list already or would have made additions to my to-do list. But I'll get to the specific example I'm talking about later. And also, my video editing software is kind of on the fritz lately. The first attempt at making this video was like a 16-minute long rant, but when I tried to put it into the video editing software, it came up with a warning, longer videos may cause lag, which I thought was interesting because it was a 16-minute video. And my webcam has a 20-minute shutoff. I know it has a 20-minute shutoff because I've made videos longer than 20 minutes. But it couldn't handle the 16-minute video. Every time I would put it in there to render the video and to try to edit the video, it would just crash and almost take my computer with it. So I don't know if it's computer needed upgrades or software is going out. But here's for hoping. This is something that people keep doing. People will come up to the customer service desk or the cigarette register and just kind of go, that one, and then just stare at you. Or the cashier will just kind of stare back. Is there something I can help you with? Yeah, that one. And eventually they'll just kind of go, okay, can I help you? And they'll get all kinds of huffy. That one. They do this with lottery and with cigarettes, but I'll stick with the cigarette example because that's kind of what that specific example I'm doing talking about today was. But yeah, when they would get a huffy that they would even have to point at the one that they want. Okay, but there's like a wall of cigarettes. Which one do you want? You can't just go that one and expect you know what it's talking about. They'll just go, that one right there. Okay? Which one is that one? And they'll shout, cigarettes. Okay, that is the cigarette corral. How may I help you? I'm like, I get the same kind every time. Neat. Fantastic. Which one? They seem to be offended that you deal with literally thousands of people per day. Literally over 1,000 people a day, every single day. But, oh right, you get that one. Right, I'm supposed to know which one is that one because that's the one you get. There's a saying online that I keep coming across that you're the main character of your own story. I want to say you're not the main character of the world. You are the main character in your own story. Is internet fluff, but you still need to tell me what kind of cigarettes you want to buy. The person who brought back the energy to do this video was yelling at a kid who was running the register. He'd only been trained to run the register about a week or two ago. I am the lead supervisor, but because we didn't have any help, I was in the customer service desk by myself, and the lady who was supposed to be the supervisor had only been hired a week or two ago as well. And her supervisor training was, okay, you're in charge now. So yeah, since we didn't have any help, I was in the customer service desk by myself. The supervisor was on a register, and a guy was yelling at the kid at the on the register 7 where our cigarettes are. So I hear this guy screaming at register 7. So I go over to see what's going on, because I am the lead supervisor, and the supervisor at the time was stuck on a register. He just kept yelling his brand of cigarettes, menthol, brand of cigarettes, menthol. What the hell's going on? No, he wants the menthol crush, menthol crush. And the kid was pointing at the 4 packs of cigarettes. There were 4 packs, but one of them was empty. There's 3 of them there. Which one do you want? The crush! Point at the crush! But he didn't want any of those there. He wanted that one. That one right there. He wants the crush. He didn't want any of the ones that were there. He just kept screaming, that one right there. When I get over there and I asked him, okay, sir, which of the cigarettes did you want? That brand of cigarettes, menthol, that one right there. And this is something I eventually have to do with quite a few people. I have to just go over to, okay, this one, no, that one, okay, this one, left or right, this one, left or right. No. He goes, that one right there. No. So I'm like standing with my back to him. This one or that one? Like, that one? No, that one. No, that to your right. Okay, fine. We're making progress. To my right. This is my right hand. I go to the right. No, your right. My right. We're both facing the same direction. My right. My right hand. Right. This is my right hand. We're going to the right. This one? No. That one. Not this one? No. That one. Not this one? No. To your right. This one. Okay. So I'm going 4 different ways to the right because, no, you're right. This is my left hand, this is my right hand. I'm going to the right, and he keeps yelling, no, you're right. So maybe this one? Because, left. So maybe he's confused with what. Maybe he's shouting stage left, stage right instead of your right. So I go, this one? No, you don't know what a right hand is. I know what a right hand is. Despite what little old ladies might tell me, I have a right hand. I know what the right is. Eventually, he just shouted, "No, I'm just gonna go somewhere else. I'm gonna go buy them somewhere else." Fine. He has a couple cases of soda, and he shouted, "Because if you're gonna be on the cigarette register, you should have some special education about your cigarettes." They're not going to give us any education on cigarettes. They don't give education to our supervisor. They see the cigarette register is the exact same as any other register. Hell, there are some stores that you can only buy cigarettes at the cigarette register, but at our store you can sell cigarettes anywhere in the store. I've had some people working in a pharmacy grumbling because they sell cigarettes through the pharmacy, but he was absolutely refused to hear that anybody would dare not be educated about this kind of cigarettes that he wants to buy because he wants that one. Fine, you want to buy him somewhere else, go fucking buy him somewhere else. Go ahead and go do that. And as he paid, you're just a bunch of retards. If he would have said that 3 seconds earlier, I would have avoided the payment and canceled his order and tell him to go away. But yeah, he was shouting that as his receipt was printing, so it was too late for me to do anything. And I did say something that I really shouldn't have. I told him the only retard here is the retard trying to kill himself with cigarettes. He stomped away. You just shut your mouth, you fat. I just yelled out, "You just go Kill yourself. And as he's walking away, I was surprised I shouted that, and he called and complained, which I can understand that. Just yesterday, manager talked to me and asked me to write out my version of my point of view of what happened. So I keep telling myself I'm not going to get fired. I'm probably going to get written up. Probably at the most, I'm probably going to get a suspension for yelling at the customer. But the brain keeps saying, "What happens if I get fired? What happens if I get fired?" And I'll finally find an excuse to actually get this YouTube started. Get all these YouTube videos that I have wanted to do. Of course, that's going to make rent bills a lot more difficult. But anyway, thanks for watching. Please quit smoking, or at least use your words when you're trying to ask for a pack of cigarettes. It is amazing how many times I have to go, okay, this one, no, this one, up or down, left or right, up or down, left or right. No, just go that one. Okay, which one? There are some brands that'll have a red shorts, or red 100s, or blue shorts, or gold shorts. But no, that the brand has pretty much the same design. They just happen to have something that says that's different on the package, so people can't use words to say which ones they want. I really hope I don't get fired, but then again, I really hope I'm done there. But I'm not in a position where I can just quit my job right now or just walk away. Neither is the store. But I don't want to consider myself invincible. But anyway, thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and check out every Friday. I want to release a video. So hopefully I can use this energy to get more videos done, because I have a considerable to-do list. Have a nice day.